pasta for Joel. Best I ever made, and that is saying a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. That's all the enthusiasm you can muster for one of your favorite dishes? What's up?
I don't think you want to hear it.
Okay, now you got me worried. What's going on? Is everything okay with you and Lulu?
Yeah. I think Johnny is setting up Michael to get leverage over Sonny.
Well, Sonny is your father. You gotta tell him.
Michael, come on in. Just make coffee.
I'm good, thank you.
What's up?
It's about Abby's ex, Brandon.
Good riddance to that piece of garbage, right?
Yeah. Look, the cops are investigating. You said you'd use your influence as the owner of Vaughn's to help me and Abby out.
That offer still stands. You let me know if you want me to talk to somebody. It's not.
I'd like to do it myself. To scout around, see if anyone knows anything about how Brandon died or any information
Michael,
about
I can't let you do that.
Look, Brandon was in the club right before he was killed. One of your employees must have seen something.
If you go sniffing around my club, it's gonna raise suspicion in your general direction. It's gonna make you look like you're trying to cover your tracks or Abby's.
Look, I'll tell them I'm looking for evidence that proves Abby's innocent.
And they're gonna believe you. Why? Because your record's squeaky clean?
I'm on parole. It doesn't make me a liar.
Michael, when a guy gets killed, the prime suspect is always the wife or the girlfriend. The cops know that you're gonna go to the wall to protect Abby anyway.
Look, that pig attacked Abby and he tried to rape her. Now she's being hassled by the cops? Look, it's not right.
It's reality. Brandon saw Abby as a piece of his property. And the cops will see that as motive for Abby to knock him off. If you want to help Abby out, play this smart.
Look, if I warn Sonny that Johnny's trying to set up Michael, that is going to be bad.
Honey, you've got to warn your father if Michael's getting himself into trouble.
Like, if I mention Johnny's name, it's going to trigger a war.
So figure out a way around it.
Well, I don't really know how to do that. I'm going to tell Sonny to not retaliate. I mean, all he's going to do is what he's going to do anyway, and then it's going to be on me.
But what happens if you do nothing? You say nothing, Michael goes back to Pentonville.
Look, this truce between Johnny and Sonny is fragile at best. Sonny's looking for any reason to go at Johnny, and Johnny's going to come back guns blazing. I don't think anyone can handle that, especially after what just happened to Jake.
You're thinking like a cop right now. You got to start thinking like a brother and like a son.
I'm not seeing the upside.
Honey, the upside is that you're warning Sonny that Michael's getting himself into trouble. You're not breaking any laws. You're not violating any oaths. It's the right thing to do. And you know it.
I need to... You gotta play it cool, Michael. Don't let the cops pressure you into making a mistake.
Ronnie Domestico doesn't give a damn about the truth. He wants Jason. He's going to use Abby as a way to get him. Look, I need to track down this killer and put an end to this.
It's not gonna help Abby if you implicate yourself.
I don't want her getting harassed.
Then don't give the cops another reason to drag her in again.
Why are you telling me this? If I'm walking into a trap, why won't you let me do it?
I got no issues with you, Michael.
I killed your sister. Why don't you want revenge?
Claudia was sick with guilt for the role that she played in your shooting. She would want me to make up for it any way that I could.
And Johnny, you loved your sister. And you're angry that she's dead.
Yeah, I'm angry with Sonny, not you. He treated her terribly, made her feel worthless. Hell, if I'm honest with myself, Claudia was already half gone by the time she took your mother hostage. And part of me also wants to believe that maybe Claudia wanted it to end. Either way, bottom line, I don't blame you, and neither would Claudia.
Hey, thanks for coming by to see me on such short notice.
Well, you didn't leave me much choice, did you? I believe your exact words were, meet me at Kelly's or I'll come to the hospital and drag you.
Did I say that? How you doing?
I'm worried about Elizabeth.
Yeah. I can't even imagine the pain of losing a child. And I don't just mean for the mother, I mean for the entire family. Which brings me back to my original question. How are you doing?
I'm still trying to process Jake's death. Doesn't make much sense. Probably never will.
No, and at the risk of sounding presumptuous, Steve, you're not going to find the answers to that in your work.
Did Robin put you up to this?
No, nobody puts me up to anything. I use my brilliant powers of deduction to notice the fact that you've fallen off the face of the earth.
Things have gotten busy at the hospital, and I'm grateful for that.
Yeah. I get it. Steve, I'm not passing judgment. Okay, I know everyone's got to work through these things on their own time. I'm just telling you, your job as chief of staff at that hospital is not the only thing in your life. Can't be.
There's you.
Yeah. And my superb cooking. And your guitar.
And where's this
And a
leading?
picnic
Pic-
in the park on Saturday. Okay, I'll supply the food, you supply the music.
What, you gonna come and drag me?
You catch on quick.
Yeah, thanks. I'd love to go. In fact, I'd take off right now, but I need to get back to the hospital. Something I have to do. Yes.
Small world.
How you been?
Better than you, I gather.
What have you heard?
Well, that you're involved with the unstable Dr. Lisa Niles. And that somehow or other you tangled up with Michael Corinthos.
I gave some advice to him and his girlfriend, who used to be one of the dancers at a club I own. That's the extent of my involvement.
I'm not the police, John. You don't have to deny or evade.
I miss that.
What?
You know, the way you just handed to me how straight we were with each other. And I don't know, maybe it's how we started out, just going after what we wanted and not holding back. I don't know, you were always just easy to be with and talk to.
Well, you were always a crummy liar, anyhow. I could always see right through you when you tried.
You seeing through me now?
You're up to something. I don't know what it is. But I refuse to believe you'd ever purposely hurt Michael.
If Johnny can get full progress report when I come to visit on Tuesday. No, Pop, they're not gonna... They're not. They're still not gonna let me bring you a rose bush, all right? I gotta go. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Heard you've been dealing with my son.
I like Michael. He's an impressive
Let's
kid.
get to the point. You paid your lawyer to free the dirtbag who tried to rape Michael's girlfriend.
You're jumping to conclusions.
And that same dirtbag wound up dead in your parking lot, right? And now you're gonna frame Michael? Did you really think that I'd allow you to do that?